Hello peeps, what's up and how are you all doing? I'm doing great and today I am back with a new DIY. I'm just gonna recreate the backdrop that I made on Hafsa's 4th birthday for Xenia's 3rd birthday. And at that time, luckily I had my mother with me and she helped me a lot in making up a lot of stuff. But this floral alphabet DIY I did on my own, but the only difference that I'm gonna do this time is obviously the color because it's a frozen theme. The second difference is the size of the alphabets because Hafsa was written in like really big size, but I'm gonna cut smaller alphabets this time because it's gonna take me less time to finish it and it's gonna be much more quicker. So this is all that I'm going to be using for my craft. I have got 3 different colors of tissues, dark blue, light blue and white, and I cut off the sides from a card box and I have like 5 of these same length rectangular cards. And now I'm gonna draw the alphabets of the name Xenia, and the first thing that I've started is Z. I've not taken like particular measurements. I was actually looking for my ruler. There's only one ruler in my house because like my children don't go to school and I don't do a lot of crafts, but right at the time when I needed it I couldn't find it. Like that's the usual mom life if you don't know, so that's why I'm letting you know. So I'm using this little envelope as a ruler. So if I had a ruler, I would have taken particular measurements like what should be the length of all the letters and what should be the width. So right now I just put a mark. If you can see on the envelope, I just put a mark and I'm like using that to measure the sizes of each alphabet. And also I've put the first alphabet that I did, the alphabet Z, I've put it beside all the others that I'm doing, and I'm just like matching the measurements with that. And the rest of it I'm just improvising, and I think I did a good job in that. And most probably if you're just a teeny tiny bit good at crafts, you will be able to nail it, so that's not a problem. And over here the N is done, and I is like particularly like 2 straight lines. It's just like a rectangle that I've made and it's the easiest one of the all. I'm just doing the sizes a little bit smaller this time because I don't have a lot of time, and neither do I have any sort of help because last time when I was doing Hafsa's decor, my mom was here and she's really good at crafts. She helped me a lot in a lot of things, and obviously like besides that in housework as well, she was a great help. So this time I'm doing it all alone, so I have to be very particular about how much time I have and how much I can do. Like I have to take some rest as well because I like my kids were sleeping at this time and I was awake working. So this is the last letter, the letter A. I kind of messed up in it, but like it was an easy fix. You will see it wasn't that bad. It went fine because right now after this I'm just gonna do the cutting and every bad part is gonna get covered in that. So the letters are pretty much done. I am very happy with the result, and now I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna put the tissues on it. So I'm gonna start with a light blue tissue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 3 letters with light blue and 2 of them with dark blue and white, so that I get all the colors in her name. I think there are like 12 sheets in one pack, so I've taken 4 out and I'm just gonna cut them all together in same size. So basically I've converted the big rectangular sheet into these small squares, and now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna convert this simple tissue into a floral like shape. It's not actually gonna be a flower, but it's gonna be something similar, and then I'm gonna paste it on the letters. So normally what people do, I've like before making it, before starting it, obviously like last year when I did my older daughter's birthday, I looked into a lot of videos, a lot of DIYs to see how people do it, because it looks kind of really cool. But mostly people, when I saw it, people used to do it in such difficult ways. Like they used to cut petals out of these tissues and then paste them together to make it a flower. But that kind of is a lot of time consuming, and I personally think it's not that worthy, because like in the end this and the other thing gives the same result. The only difference is that this is much easier. So all you have to do is that you have to hold this tissue from the center, poke it from the center, and then move all the sides inside, so that way it will all be squished within each other and then it will not come off. That's the point. So that's what I'm doing, poking in the center and then bringing all the sides inside. So this is what it's gonna form, and then I'm gonna paste these one by one on the alphabet with a hot glue gun. And that is the reason why I've put that little sheet underneath, because I don't want to ruin my actual tablecloth, and it's safer. And you know, there are also in the market you can find actual sheets, the purpose of which is to put under the thing that you're using your glue gun on. It's actually a sheet on which you can put your craft and then use your glue gun, so that can be very handy as well. But for the moment I'm using this plastic leftover wrapping paper that I had to finish my craft. So over here my letter Z is almost done, but as you can see there are a few points on the sides and in the corner that look like they're blank or I've missed some spots. So I'm just gonna like neatly finish this up, because when it's on the wall it should be giving a very neat and defined and fine look. So I'm just gonna cover all these missing spots up. And now my girls, you know what needs to be done, so it's just a continue and repeat situation until it's done. So the end over here was a bit tricky, because like the center line, the slanted line in the middle of N, it was like very skinny, you can say. So like when I put all the blue tissue on it, at the end kind of lost its shape, so I had to put my fingers and like move the tissue aside so that I could get the end's shape back. A is the final letter with the light blue color, and then I'm almost done. So okay, over here I've done my homework already. I've made some squished tissue balls. I don't know what to call them. Squished tissue balls already, some from the white tissue and some from the dark blue tissue. And now I'm just gonna paste them on the letter E in a design that they look nice. So initially I'm just gonna take some blue ones and put them on top of E, and then I'm gonna put a stripe of white, then a stripe of blue. This is something that I have in mind, and both the letters E and I'm gonna do in a similar way. Remember to be extra careful while using the hot glue gun. Most people find it very beneficial to wear gloves while they're doing it, and it's very handy. If you have gloves, you should wear them. I almost burnt my fingers twice, and like it really hurt so bad. And the eye is gonna go in the same way. Blue, white, just the Elsa colors. And it's done. And here's the final look. And I'm just gonna put it on the wall, and I'm also gonna show you the final result, how it looks as a backdrop and how it looks on the wall. So in my last vlog or video, I told you that we're not gonna have a big gathering this time on Xenia's birthday, but still I pretty much had in mind that I am gonna write her name this way, because these things can come in handy later on as well. And in my mind, I have thought that I'm just gonna put Xenia's name in her room, this one, and Hafsa's name in her room, because Hafsa's room's colors are pink and Xenia's room colors are blue. So yeah, these are really gonna go good on the walls in their rooms as well afterwards. That is the reason why I did not choose to write the number in this floral DIY. I chose to write their names. So this is how it looked in the end on the wall, and this is my final backdrop wall. Just let me know in the comments whether you liked it or not, and what was the thing that you liked most about it. And please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. Thank you for coming back again, and come back later for more videos. Bye.